Hello, beautiful soul. I'm here with my water bottle and I have got some groceries from Blinkit that are coming. And in the meantime, I'm gonna tell you a story which is about It's Meant to Be, and my spirit guides gave me the inspiration to share this. So, recently, when I lost my mom on 18th of February, and today, when I'm making this video, it's 1st of March, and my birthday is on 5th of March. And yeah, anyway, so this time when I lost my mom, and so many things happened. So, when I was little, my parents just out of their immaturity, they had me go to my uncle auntie when I was very little. Um, so I was separated from them, and I never got to see my parents, and it was heartbreaking experience for me. And the way I was being treated by my auntie on a day-to-day basis, and just the home environment that was there in the home, it really ripped apart my self-esteem, my self-confidence completely. I just started to feel so small inside of me, and I didn't feel worthy of love and connection because I was never given that. And getting separated from your parents can really make you feel like, okay, maybe I'm not worthy of love, I'm not worthy of connection, I'm not worthy of good things happening to me, I'm not worthy of being pampered and all of that. So when I was living there with my uncle auntie and their sons, it was very heartbreaking, the kind of experience. And now when I got to know that my mom had cancer 4 5 months ago, I could never visit her. I could never visit her. I could never, even when she died, could go home because I didn't had the money to travel. Okay, and I could not ask my father because he was already putting so much money into my mother's treatment. Okay, and now I know better. Now I know, like, maybe I could have done something and found a way to go to home or whatever. But then, because I was in this situation, I learned, like, I could understand my parents and their situation. I understand why they never visited me when I was going through a lot of stuff, because my mom was feeling helpless. She already was living in the home like a slave. She never felt powerful or felt like, okay, my husband's money is my money. She had to please, do a lot of things to get little bit of money from my father, and always felt guilty and ashamed. Plus my entire generational line, you know there is these patterns of people not being able to take care of their health better, eat better, because of not having enough money, people not having been able to have good relationships because not having enough money. Siblings will have that rivalry, like, okay, my elder sister or my young elder brother did not gift me anything. Just like in that relationship, I was observing that, and I'm gonna do a lot of shadow work around it, because I want to be able to, like pamper my siblings and do good things. I really like my mom. That was my dream. I feel like I could never accomplish that. I wanted to be financially stable enough so that I can give my mom, just like good shopping experience and all. Now I will not be able to do that, and it's sad. But anyway, the reason why I was sharing this entire thing with you, because after losing my mother, I was just sitting with this experiences and everything, and in deep reflection that I learned how, like, even with my auntie, and I was so angry with her, like the way she treated me, it was really sad. But now when I can see, look at her life, how, as a little girl, she was treated, how she was living with three children in a different city, away from all family, and my uncle was also away most of the time, and she felt so alone and frustrated, and she also was not feeling financially stable enough. You know, there was little money at home, three sons, but three children, two of her sons, and yeah, that there was partiality available, like okay, she would give food to the her sons and all. But I get her confusion, and plus, like, all people in my in my family, especially adults, they were forced to do something that they never wanted to do. Against their will, they were forced to get married, they were forced to have children, and then we become frustrated. So I understand why all things happened, so I found this deep genuine forgiveness for my parents, for my uncle, auntie, for just like all people. And I was like, it was just like it was meant to be like that. Everything was just meant to be like that, because I needed to some learn some lesson, understand some, really dark things and that are happening in my ancestral line, that I know I need to break out of. I know, like, so much child abuse happens in the family, like wherein little, all the family line keeps making little girls work. Even my mom, who is not here in this world, she made little girls work at home, okay? And I saw that happening, and I could not stop it, because I was just, child myself. And now, I was having a conversation with her spirit, who was feeling guilty. Like my mom's spirit was feeling guilty for all the things that she did, all the wrong things that she did, that she can see now because she's not here, okay? And I was having a conversation with her, and I had to tell her spirit that you did not know better, and all the things were happening with you as well. Like my mom was forced to work a lot, do house chores a lot as a child, you know, and never had the time to play or to be like a child, to follow her creativity and all. So, all the abuse that I feel like, all the wrong things that I feel like that she was doing, were actually was done to her, okay? So if we are filled with pain, we pass that pain on to other. If we are full of brokenness, we pass that brokenness on to other, until we learn. My video got cut, but what I was saying was, when we are full of pain, brokenness, and lot of abuse that has happened on us, when we are full of it, we pass it on to other people until we heal. Then we pass the healing to other people, and warmth and love. And in my family line, there is definitely not genuine love. And I'm saying this with lot of compassion. People in my family line, I just wish for us to be, experience genuine love, genuine connection. We all feel like we are very small, in my family line, very small, underconfident, and there is so much of lack that goes on, lack mindset. And God blessed me, Mother Earth blessed me to heal all of that, and bring in compassion in my family line. Like I was sending, my mother's spirit, that compassion, that look at yourself with compassionate eyes. If we knew better, we would do better. And in no way through this, story, I want you to force yourself to forgive. No, life will bring situations that you will genuinely understand. Forgiveness naturally occurs when you understand deep things very deeply. You know, then it occurs. Genuine forgiveness occurs only through deeper understanding. You can't force yourself to genuinely forgive. You can't say like, oh my god, this is my sibling so I must forgive, oh my god, this is my parent so I must forgive. No, that's not genuine forgiveness. Genuine forgiveness happens through deep understanding. Then you just let go. So for me, I had to let go of everything, let go of all the mistakes I may have not make amends. Sometimes you can still forgive, but it might not be your highest good to repair the relationship. But like, just learning. But anyway, so I was like, uh it is all meant to be. Everything is just meant to be. We can only move forward with this perspective. We can learn better. We can learn, like, now I know, like, maybe I could have done something to visit my mother. Maybe but like, it was also maybe, my mother's spirit didn't want me there, because that would not be good for me. I would lose the track of my self care and get lost in the family and relatives and all the gossip that goes around and the fear mongering things. I was meant to be here and face that fear of not having money, face that fear, and be in that discomfort. Because I chose to be in that discomfort, God can open new doors. you know so I was meant to open that kind of doors. Because a lot of the times people can stay in a abusive home, or like just in the comfort of their home, thinking like, oh my god, how will I find the food, how will I find a safe home to live in a new city and all of that. But I had to face that fear, and still I am in the discomfort, because I could have not paid my rent yet for last 3 months. And I right now I have the, I also want to say that there are donations that happened when my mother passed, and that helped me eat. And so far I've been able to eat. But right now still I am unsure. But I know, like, Mother Earth is gonna create a way for me. Because yeah, it's just always is like that. We take a leap of faith, and then God really supports us in the unknown. And in this entire story, we can't say anything. you know it's like I am where, like, okay, I can't say something is right or wrong. I can say like, okay, this made me feel bad, and this pattern is not good. So what are the other ways? What am I supposed to learn? What are the new beliefs that I need to embody and all of that? But you can't say that someone is wrong. Maybe something that they might be doing was not good, because of the beliefs that they were holding, because of the fears that they were holding. And in so many situations I have that fear, like, oh my god, what if some people come over and I don't have enough food and all of that. Yeah, anyway, I'm not sure why, but like, spirit just guided me to come here. And I've just like, life brings, life, I again I'm mentioning, do not rush to forgive other people, not even your parents, not even your siblings, not even your relatives. Go towards your joy, go towards, where God is calling you to. Go towards following your excitement. It could be, eating a fruit, it could be dancing, it could be dressing up, whatever it is. It could be making videos. Keep following your excitement, and trust that whatever you need to grow, life will bring you that. If there is certain kind of deep reflection that needs to happen, life will bring you that experience. If there is like you need to forgive, and then it will happen through life circumstances. And also, like, sometimes, you know another perspective of this entire situation could be, maybe I was not meant to be there with my mother at this point when she was going through it. Because, I remember when my grandfather passed away, things happened in such a way that I was there at home. I was there at home. I could meet him, like I could see him, and before he was burned down, I could see him, because it was just meant to be. I was just meant to be there. But this time when my mother, was not, like I could not, because maybe it was meant to be like that, you know. So a lot of the times, we are very quick to judge other people, their circumstances. Oh my god, they are doing it like that, they didn't visit their home and all of that. But it's just very, you know very confusing. Sometimes you don't know what is right or what is wrong, because yeah, it's just you are in such a situation, you in this situation, you move with compassion. Compassion for your own self, and compassion for others. And yeah, but it is very, relationship with siblings and relationship with family can be very confusing to navigate. It's very confusing to navigate. um, and especially when, when you are going through your own struggle of financial things, no, then you want to hide, because yeah, I am manifesting, like, whoever is watching this video, I want, because moving forward, I don't want to live in the same circumstances and with same stories and same pain and lack. Because lack can create division and lot of um, pain in relationships. It can create lot of fight, lot of so many things, and bitterness. So we have to, like, really live in, manifest the best possible rich luxurious timeline for us, wherein we are able to help other people, wherein we are able to, you know help ourselves, give ourselves the best, and give our, yeah. And so many times, in so many situations, I have judged people who were not good at financially, uh, who were not good doing good financially. I judged them, and now when I am in this situation, wherein like, I needed to learn that humbleness. I needed to learn to have compassion for the people who don't have enough. Earlier, I would judge people, oh my god, they don't have money. Oh my god, they don't have money. Yeah, to like that. And I learned that, and then I had to have compassion for myself as well, because I learned that way of looking at other people through my environment, because everyone was just judging each other. We were not taught, how to look at other people compassionately. We were taught to look at other people through the eyes of judgment. But now I ask myself, like I pray that God, I want to see this person as you see them. I want to treat this person as you treat them, because I want to bring a moving forward. For my birthday, this is one of my wish. I am going to make another video of all of my wishes that I want, but like this is one of my wish, that for God to bless me with the eyes that I look at other people how God looks at them. Really. Anyway, if this video was of, I hope this brought some kind of deeper perspective in you. You can donate for me for my rent, food, and bills. It will help me a lot. And if you want one-on-one guidance for spiritual guidance, and if you want to develop compassion for yourself, yeah, and yeah, just if you're feeling guided to, you can get into my one-on-one session, and also like my 12 weeks of mentorship, wherein we will dive deep and cultivate self-love and build what do we say, creative. If you feel like oh my god, I'm not good enough, I'm not gifted enough, I have nothing to offer to the world, or I'm so, like, if you feel like I'm so small and underconfident, you know in 12 weeks with me, I will transform your life. And I mean, I'll just be the instrument, and like, but yeah, you will do that, but with my support you will be able to create that magic for you. Okay, link of everything is in my bio, my donation, my one-on-one session. Yeah, I'll see you in another video.